This fits perfectly in there. This fits perfectly in there. Well, I've lived in the Scarborough Bluffs for 20 years. Ran my business out of this woodworking shop here. Yeah, it's been a good business, constantly busy, and there's always projects on the go. So in my line of carpentry, I'm considered a finish carpenter or a trim carpenter. So I will do doors, door trim, window casings. I'll build cabinetry, and in the summer I like to work outside, so I'll build decks. I decided to pursue carpentry in my early 30s. Up until that point I had been a musician, and I just wasn't making enough money, so I started to teach myself about woodworking, and eventually it took over as a full-time job. I bought this lot because it had a huge backyard, and so that was the plan when I bought the house, was to build this workshop here, and it's worked out great. Well, I decided I wanted to work for myself because I had a history of doing that as a musician, and it just came natural to me to be self-employed as opposed to going and working for a big company. To run a business by yourself, you have to have a certain frame of mind. You know, you have to drum up business, you have to promote yourself, keep the clients happy. On the upside, you have more independence, you can set your own schedule, and for me it's worked out really great. If you aren't careful, you can not make enough money. You have to be really good, and you have to be dependable, and you have to be people savvy. Because you have, like any business, you have to gain people's trust. And once you do that, it starts to steamroll. The hardest thing is to stay focused and concentrate and always try to hone your craft and do better and not just spin your wheels. This line. Well, in between work, I like to spend time with my dog, Domino. We just spent the month of September hiking in the Adirondack Mountains and the Green Mountains in New York and Vermont. When I'm back here in Toronto, I compose songs and play the piano. I like the freedom for my schedule. I really like that. I enjoy building things. It's nice to see things that have been come together and constructed. And it's nice to improve people's homes. They really get a big thrill out of it when I'm all done. And the best compliment I can get is when they look at something I've built and they say, gee, it looks like it was always there.